Hey everybody, Mr. Feliciano here. This is our this is our camo through blue belt sparring class today. Make sure you comment your names down below for class credit. Let's get started. Face this way. Turn it. Let's go ahead and get nice and warmed up. If you got a bag, go ahead and get to it. If you don't, hit the air. So we're right here on our bag, you guys. When I yell, really easy. We're just gonna do 2 punches. 1, 2, staying in our fighting stance the whole time. So let's do it. Ready? And yeah. 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 Last one. Yeah. Very nice. Now this time you guys are going to add a quick round kick. Now we're not moving too much right now. We're still getting warmed up, so I don't want it to be a big skip. I don't want it to be anything. And I don't want you really moving anywhere either. So you're just here in a fighting stance. You got a little bit of motion. When I yell, you pick up that front leg, round kick, land, punch, punch, and then just stay right there moving. Now if you guys notice, like I said, I didn't do any steps or anything. I just picked it up, kick, punch, punch, stay moving. So let's go ahead and do that every time I yell. Ready? Yeah! 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 Last one. Yeah! Very nice. Now we're going to go ahead and do the same thing, but with the other leg. So put that other leg in front. Again, we're not doing any steps or anything. We're just picking up that front leg. Round kick, land, 2 punches. Ready? Yeah! 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 Last one. Yeah! Alright, we're going to go ahead and move off the bag, you guys, for a little bit. We're going to work on moving our feet. So let's go ahead and hop over here. Over your head. Do we have anybody in class yet?
Mr. Mitchell, Emmy, and Mason.
Awesome. Hi, you guys.
There might be others, but the comments aren't really.
Emmy and Mason.
Oh, and Eamon and Brennan, and yeah, that's it. That's it. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure I said that.
Yeah, so just to remind you guys, this is the camo through blue belt sparring class. If you're here for the brown and red belt and black belt class, that's next. So, Emmy and who else was it? Mason. If you're still watching, your class is next, you guys. So, anyway, let's go ahead and move on. So, put your foot in front, get in that fighting stance. When I say forwards, move forwards. When I say backwards, move backwards. Really easy peasy. Make sure that whichever direction I say, you guys, that side leg is the one that moves first.
That's actually on my
so let's go ahead and
right here where I can grab it. If my
and
arm
forward.
Back here,
Forwards.
I can't get it.
Backwards.
It's actually on your shoulder. On your
Backwards.
I can grab it and then switch.
Forwards.
Come underneath, grab it, switch.
Backwards.
Grab it, switch. Grab it, switch. Grab it, switch.
Backwards. Forwards. Forwards. Backwards. And freeze. Very nice. Now this time, you guys, when I say switch, we're going to switch our feet really quick. Now this is an important skill to have, you guys, because sometimes you're going to spar people that really like using one leg, but they get all mixed up when you spar them with the other leg in front. And you can't just do this,
I'm going to do 3 triangles.
or else they're going to side kick you. So when you're moving, when I say switch,
I'm going to do 3
turn your hips, switch your feet really, really nice and quick. So let's go ahead and do it. We're moving our feet.
Back like big round kick.
Freya, Prem, Lucas, Mrs. Raymer, and Andrew are here now.
Hi, you guys. Thanks for being in class today. Let's go ahead and work on this. So let's move our feet.
Big lasso strike.
And switch. Backwards.
Close your weapon. Jump front.
Forwards.
Turn south.
Forwards. Switch. 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 Forwards. Backwards. Backwards.
Step back.
Switch. Backwards.
3.
Forwards.
Go.
Forwards. Backwards. Switch. Switch.
3.
And
Figure 8. Go.
all right, so really quick, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and grab a hula hoop. If you guys got a hula hoop, that would be perfect. You don't really need, you really just need something for you to work around. So if you have a big cushion, if you have a big pillow, if you have a hula hoop or something like that, go ahead and grab that. And if you have a partner, go ahead and grab your partner. But you can do this by yourself. I'll show you. Be right back. All right, so what we're going to go ahead and do, everybody, you're going to put it right here, and you're going to, I'm just kidding, no. Okay, go ahead and put that thing on the ground. We worked on moving forwards and backwards and switching our feet, you guys, and now we're going to work on moving around. Now, this is a really important skill, you guys, because let's say you're at a tournament, when those start happening again, and we're in our ring, and we just keep moving backwards.
We're going to do it for about 6 minutes.
What's going to happen? Eventually, you're going to run out of space, and you're not going to be able to score any points because you can't score points outside the ring. Also, here in class, once we start, sparring and doing that type of stuff in class, if you keep backing up, you're either going to hit a wall, a bag, or a person. It's not good. So we're going to work on moving at an angle, you guys, kind of around our partner. So what we're going to do, you're going to get in front of whatever it is that you guys have to move around. You're going to put your favorite leg in front, hit your right foot, you're going to move to the right. Hit your left foot, you're going to move to the left.
So if my
No, that's
my stick in between my eyes
Oh, wait, no.
it's not
I'll tell you which direction to move.
So that means if I have it over here.
So right now we're all going to move to our right. Doesn't matter which leg you have in front, just make sure you move that right foot first, just like this, but a little bit faster. So
In my
it should
target. So
right here.
So now when I go to strike,
You guys notice I'm not ever crisscrossing my feet. I'm not doing anything like that. I'm stepping with that side leg first, my right leg, and then the other leg is coming right back here with it. Something else that I'm not doing, I'm not in the middle stance doing this. That's really easy way to get side kicked right in the belly. I speak from experience, it's not this. So, one more time, it's going to look just like this. We're going to the right. And when we start going to the left, same thing, just the other way. You move your left foot first. Right here. So let's go ahead and try it. Move to the right first. If you hear me say switch, or if you hear me say left, go to the left. Ready, go.
We have to learn to use it the proper
And
way.
make sure if you have a partner, have them stay right in front of you the entire time.
Straight to the
Keep up with
target.
each other. And your left.
Lower, straight to the target. Again.
Always keeping one foot in front, staying wide on those feet. Right.
So every time I yell, you're going to do
Keeping
that
those
fast
hands
strike.
up to you. Make sure you're looking kind of towards the middle or whatever. Right. Left.
And I do the strike.
Staying in that good fight. Not getting right here. Always keeping one foot in front, ready to kick, ready to move. Entries. Nice. Now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to add switching feet. This looks a little bit harder, everybody, because if you do this, and you still use that other foot, or, hold on. I'm trying to explain it a little bit better. If you do this, guys, and you think that you're moving your back foot, and then you do this and you start moving your back foot again, you got mixed up. So don't think about which one's in front or back, think about your side. If I'm going this way, it doesn't matter which foot's in front or which foot's behind, that side leg is going to move first. So just remember that you
Doing
guys
this strike right here.
so we're here in our fighting scene. Favorite leg in front first. I'll still say right, I'll still say left. But when I say
And I'm going to
switch,
step with it.
ready, and right.
Again, my stick still goes forward.
Left.
I'm not stepping and doing this.
Switch.
Okay, that is
Keep going
not
left. Keep
correct.
going left.
All right. If
Right.
you ever watched the movie Chicken Little, when he is on the baseball team and it's his turn
Left.
to come up the bat, his coach is like, "Don't swing, don't swing."
Switch.
And he swings.
Still going left.
That means he gets out, right?
Right.
Oh, there you go.
Switch. Keep going that same direction. We're going to switch directions about two
So
more
I'm
times.
here. Again, I don't want you to
Switch.
swing just like Chicken Little. I want you to take that step and do a
Left.
strike. Here. Again. Here.
Very nice, you guys. So I just want you guys to remember that if you're practicing at home with somebody, if you're working on your shadow sparring, that type of thing, which these are all things that you should be doing, make sure that you're not just doing this,
Stop doing it at the same time. So when you're here,
going straight forwards and backwards, make sure you're using your angles and moving around. That especially helps if you're in a really small area so that you're not sparring somebody with your back against the wall.
straight to the back.
So, cool. Anybody else doing this business, you say?
And let's do it a few
Akshay.
Oh, actually,
And
yeah, we got all the shout outs right there. I'm going to go ahead and go through them just one more time. Okay, no, they're fine. I want to say hello to Eamon, Brennan, Mr. Mitchell, Freya, Prem, Lucas, Mrs. Raymer, Andy, and Akshay. What? Thanks for being in class. You guys are super, super awesome. All right. So now, we're going to go ahead and hop back on a bag. If you guys actually have something that you can hit right now, that would be best to use it. You guys can go ahead and use your partner and switch and all that stuff. Use mom and dad. We're going to work on some kind of crazier kicks that we can use for our sparring. So, when you're sparring you guys for testing at a tournament, in class, it makes it a lot more interesting when you do different kicks, right? So we don't just want to do our round kicks, our front kicks, and our side kicks. You know, I mean, those are great kicks, and we want to use them, but if we know more kicks, guys, we should be using more kicks. So the first kick that we're going to go ahead and work on, that everybody knows, is our reverse side kick. So let's go through that one time. I'm just going to go through it quickly, because like I said, everybody should know it already. We're turning, looking over our back shoulder, we're picking up our back leg, and we're smashing our heel with the back. Just like that. Now, if I do it like that in sparring, obviously that's too slow, and I'm going to get kicked. So I gotta take my glasses off, or else they will fly.
And Zainab.
Hi, Zainab. So, actually,
One.
I think she should be back.
Round kick. Two.
Yeah, probably.
Zainab, maybe you're supposed to be in this class. I really don't remember. But this is our camo 3 blue belt sparring class. Over there, that's your class, the orange and yellow and white belt class. I don't know why I said it in that order, but it's the same thing. Anyway, so that reverse side kick, you guys, like I was saying, if I do it nice and slow like I just did a second ago, I'm going to get kicked, right? So what I want you guys to do is you're here in that fighting stance. You got to turn, look at your target quick, boom, and then pick up your leg to kick as fast as you can. But you got to be careful. If you do this, you just put your partner in the knee, that's not very good. So we're going to practice that about 5 times. Just our sparring reverse side kick, trying to get our turn to be nice and quick, and to try to kick above our belt. So let's go ahead and do it. 5 times on each leg. Ready, and 1. Maybe kick whatever it is that you're trying to kick. I didn't kick it. 2. Squish. 3. 1, sir. 2, sir. 5. Very nice. Now let's go ahead and do our other side.
3,
Same exact thing. And this might be a little trickier, guys, if you did your good leg first. But just remember those steps, and remember to try to do them as fast as you can while still kicking above your belt. Let's do it.
Belt.
1.
Belt.
2.
1, sir. 2, sir.
3.
3, sir.
4. And 5. Very nice. All right, so you guys, so that's our sparring reverse side kick. Another kick, and this is more for you purple that you guys can do, is actually a reverse hook kick. Now, this is a brown and red belt move.
3, sir.
So don't go around telling people that I showed you guys this
4,
move.
sir.
But if you know a regular hook kick,
Black.
and you know a reverse side kick,
Black.
you
Belt.
are set up to be able to do a reverse hook kick. How your reverse hook kick works is you turn towards that back leg. You look over your back shoulder. You pick up your knee like you're about to do that side kick. But instead you hook kick it across, you guys. It's actually a really good kick. I like to do it a lot. So really, really nice and fast, it would look like this.
Hand on top. I'm going to step forward this way. High lock.
That's pretty good. I recommend you guys practice that a lot. And especially starting to just get this part and your hook kick. So that when you get to brown and red belt, you guys are already ahead of the game.
Aim that hand, step forward, punch.
There you go, you guys. That's some sparring kicks. Let's go ahead and move on to a little bit of combat sparring. Mr. Stair, you said you wanted to do that?
Sure.
You guys are going to go ahead and work on your combat sparring with Mr. Stair.
You got a comment.
7, sir. 9 hand strike.
Hi, Anthony. Kick with your brother. Don't kick your brother. That's not what I said, but kick with your brother.
Nope. All right. Cool. Let's get warmed up, our arm warmed up first since our legs are all good. So we're just going to start simple. When I say go, we're just going to move in and we're going to practice our 2 strikes. Like that. Okay, this is double strike, so make sure we don't bring it back. Keep our stick close to our target. Like that.
2, sir.
We're just do this for just like 30 seconds.
3, sir.
Go.
Land.
Go.
4, sir.
Go.
Aim that hand, step forward, punch.
Go.
5, sir.
Nice. Let's make it 3 strikes this time. So we're gonna go
Then arm
1,
block, muscle block. 6, sir.
okay?
Step
So we're
together,
moving,
side
moving,
kick.
moving, ready, go.
7, sir. Come on,
Go.
strike. 8, sir.
Go.
Step forward, 9. 10,
And
sir.
go. Nice, cool. So hopefully you're a little warmed up now. You should already be warmed up from sparring. But we practiced this the other day. We're practicing our evading and striking, okay? So go ahead and, even if you don't have a pad or something, you can still be in the air. I want you to get close to your target. Mom and Dad, you can hold a pillow or something. You're gonna put your stick on that target. When I say go, you're gonna scoot back and hit the target really fast, okay? We're practicing evading someone who's striking at us and then coming right back at us. Evading and attack, evading and attack, okay? So we put our stick on our target, I say go, you move back, strike, okay? The whole goal is to get out of the way and then hit them as their stick is coming back. All right, let's do it. And make sure we don't do this. Bring our stick back. Keep your stick in front of you so you can still see the strike. Okay, so right here.
So right now,
Go.
instead of being back, we're going to hold
Go.
So if you have a chair,
Go.
or a couch, or a sibling
Go.
that you can hold on to for some balance, that would be
Go.
best. What we're going to do.
Cool. Now, sometimes we might miss that first strike. Usually in combat sparring, unless you're really fast, you're usually not going to score on your very first strike. So you have to be ready to do 2 strikes. Okay? So this time, we're going to go back and go 1, 2. And we want to go going low on your second strike is good sometimes because you miss the first one. They leave their leg right there. All you got to do is hit it. Okay, so we're going to go head, leg, and bend your knees too. Okay, so
Again, I want to make sure that when you're doing your side kick,
back,
you lock your knee out. What that
2 strikes.
means, locking your knee out. So if I
Go.
do a side kick and I end like this, check out my knee right
Go.
here. It's not. I want to make sure when I do a side kick, I
Go.
lock it out. You want to kick.
Go.
So again, I'm going to my brother.
And go. Nice. Now we're going to make it just a little bit harder. The goal is to do that all in one motion instead of stopping and then going, okay? So this time, we're going to move back and strike at the same time. We're not going to stop and then strike, okay? So it's going to be like that. So I move back and I strike at the very same, or not the very, just the same time. So we're here, and
Chamber up.
like that. Or you can do this way, do a leg strike, jump strike, it's up to you. So we're here, strike and move at the same time.
Stick it out. Hold it. Hold it.
Go.
Hold it. And reach.
Go.
Yeah, nah.
Go.
Yeah, and Taekwondo means
Change it
other
up,
leg.
different strikes. Go. Go. Stop.
Again, holding onto your back. Now we're going to the left leg. I'm going to pick up my knee, put it on my brother.
So you have a lot of different strikes. You have leg strikes, stab to the leg, you can hit the chest, you can do a jump strike, you can do a head strike. You can't stab to the face, but that's okay. Evade stabs are kind of weird, so you don't have to do those, but a lot of jump strikes are good because jumping adds a point. So
Again, make sure, guys,
definitely practice that. That'll help on your evading and attacking
your
at the
base
same
leg.
time.
That's what it's called.
Okay.
Base leg.
Cool.
Your base leg, your toes are pivoted. That means if I'm trying to do my side kick and my toes are facing this way, it's not going to work.
Here's a fun little drill right here, working on our reaction times. So put your stick right next to
It's
you.
going to hurt your hips, even if you're.
This is a game we do with a partner, but we're just going to do it with me. See if you can get past
Flexibility,
it.
your hips and stuff is still not
Okay,
good.
so your stick is right next to you. We're going to work on picking up our stick and striking really fast, okay? So I'm going to count down 3, 2, 1, and then say go.
Side kick.
Pick up your stick,
So, a couple more on this
and then
leg,
strike,
left
okay?
leg. So again, holding onto your brother.
Okay, this is working our reaction time.
Chamber it up.
We'll go slow and fast.
Extend
3,
it
2,
out.
1, go.
And
Good.
bring it back.
Put it down. Make sure you're moving. 3, 2,
One more.
1, go.
Chamber up.
Nice.
Extend it out.
Down.
Chamber back.
2, 1, go. Let's do a couple more. My stick so it doesn't fall. Oh my goodness. All right, 3, 2, 1. Bam. Nice. One more. Moving in. Nice. I forgot to count that time. Cool. All right. One more thing we're going to do with combat sparring is we're going to work on our moving. So get like a little line or something that you can hop over, okay? I'm just going to use this line. A lot of times in combat sparring, we move forwards and back a lot, so we have to be able to push off and push back really fast.
You got it, Mr. Shastain.
So, for 15 seconds, you're going to bounce your front foot over this line, just like that. Whatever you choose, a rag, a shirt, pillows don't really work, maybe your combat stick. You don't really need your combat stick right now. We're just working on our feet, okay? So again, we're just bouncing our front foot over that line or whatever you choose for 15 seconds. Get ready to go. A little bit more forward, back, bigger step. Just moving our feet. Don't stop moving. 5 more seconds. And time. Cool. So the biggest difference from combat sparring and sparring is the way we keep our body turned. A lot of people like to combat spar like this, but this isn't really great way to reach for our target because this is how we kick. Okay? Combat sparring is a little bit more forwards. That way we can reach more. And we don't really like doing a side kick from right there. So combat sparring, a little bit more diagonal or forwards. And sparring, okay? So when you're moving, you really have to think about standing forward right here. And it does feel awkward if you like sparring more, but we have to make sure we're facing forwards a little more. So let's do our other leg for our lefty. Or I guess you could have already done it, but let's do it anyways. 15 seconds, go. Take big steps forward, maybe go a little bit faster, slower. And 3, 2, 1. Cool. So that was working on our footwork and moving forwards and back. So when we're sparring, we can push off fast and move this side, kind of like what we did with Mr. Feliciano.
Very awesome. And you guys, those drills are really, really good. You can practice those anytime that you want. So make sure that you guys practice those as long as, with, you know, your shadow sparring and that type of thing too, you guys. You got to make sure that you do that too. All right, so last thing that we're probably going to go ahead and do today, you guys, we're going to go ahead and actually do our form just a little bit. We're going to go through each form, our camouflage and green belt form, and our purple and blue belt form. We're going to do it 2 times. Now remember, if you're 4, 5, and 6, and you're a camouflage belt or a purple belt, you only need to do the first half, you guys. So Mr. Sester and I will let you know when that first half ends so that you guys don't go any farther than you need to. You can learn the second half, just make sure you know the first half really good first. And like I said, we're only going to do it twice, so try to follow along with us, you guys. If you have any questions, you can shoot us a message on Facebook Messenger. You can comment it down below before class ends. And if you guys remember, if you need a private lesson, we would be more than happy to help you out. Just check on the app for availability for those. But let's go ahead and do it. I'm going to start with camouflage and green belts. Purple and blue belts, make sure that you guys are stretching, that you're moving. You can work on your form, just go through it a couple of times, whatever you guys want to do. But make sure that you're not just sitting on your couch doing that. Let me take my glasses off. I can't do a reverse side kick with my glasses on. Sit! Cross your arms, step out in that middle stance. Twin inner form block. 2 punches. 1, 2. Reach back, we're going to our left now in that sparring stance. Double outer form block. Back leg round kick. Keep turning, other leg reverse side kick. Land back fist in the up. Yeah! That's our first line. With the section we're going to turn. Right hand wrap it up. Pick up that right foot and turn. You should be facing away from your TV. Low block. Same arm, single inner form block. Backhand punch. Step over pivot. Number 2 side kick. Knife hand strike. No yell on that move. So right here, you guys, we're going to go straight behind us. Remember, we step with our right leg first. Cross your arms. Left leg second. Twin inner form block. In our back stance. Pick up that back knee, jump front kick. Number 2 front kick. Reach back. Double outer form block. This is the end of the first half. If you only need to do half, go back, do the first half. Hands up, back leg round. Reverse side kick. Back fist, don't yell. Here you guys are not going to turn, we're just going to step straight forward. Left hand wrap it up, step forward, low block. Single inner form block, same hand. Backhand punch. Step over pivot. Number 2 side kick, chamber nice and tight. Knife hand strike in the out. Yeah. Now here again, we're not going to turn or anything, we're just going to go straight forward. So left first, right second, step out block. Pick up that back knee, jump front kick. Don't fall. Number 2 front kick. Reach back, double out of form block. Last 2 moves are the same as the first move. Look, twin inner form block 2. 1. There you go. Let's go ahead and do it one more time, everybody. This time I'm going to go ahead and do it line by line. So try to follow along with me, guys. Again, if you only need to do the first half, do the first half once. And then while I'm going over the second half, try to do it by yourself. Let's go ahead and do it. First line up to the back fist. Ready, go. Next line all the way to the end of the first half. Ready, go. Legs take turns.
Same person.
All right, so if you got to do the first half, go ahead and go through it again. Practice it by yourself. Next line up to the back fist. Ready, go. Going straight forwards, left leg. Next line to the knife hand. Go. And last line, all the way to the end. Ready, go. And there you go, you guys. So again, if you guys need any help, shoot us a message, get a private lesson. We would love to help you guys out. Now Mr. Sester is going to go ahead and take you purple and blue belts through your form 2 times, just like I did. Let's go ahead and do it. Step out the right leg, low out squat. Hands back, facing down, twin up, hands up. Our right leg does our jump front kick. Aim with our right hand, upward elbow strike, aim, punch. Yes. Our left hand goes on bottom, we'll turn into our magic number line. 2 blocks. 1, 2. 2 kicks. 1, 2, and then 2 strikes. Back facing, knife kick. Now since my left hand is out, my left leg is going to step forward. So I step together, step forward with my left leg, leg squat. Hands back, facing down, twin upset punch. Here. Hands up, step together, jump front kick with my left leg. Aim, upward elbow strike, aim, punch. Okay? Now my right hand goes on bottom. I'm still facing this way. Step out with our right leg, magic number line. 1, 2. 2 kicks. 1, 2. 2 strikes. 1, 2. This is halfway, so if you're 4, 5, or 6, stay right there. Don't go any further. Okay? Everybody else, we're going to keep going. We step back, knife hand, low block. Here. Hands up, pivot, side kick, step together, hook kick, reach all the way back, land, block. Now my right hand goes on top. We're going to turn all the way to the right. High kick twirl. Okay, so you're facing your TV, just turn to the left. Okay? And then we grab, top hand does my chop. Make fist close in, turn, punch. Grab, left leg, knee strike. Left hand goes on top, step forward. Slash high low block. Okay? So we're still facing this way. Okay, now I wrap up my right hand. My left foot steps back, nice and low. Here. Hands up, pivot, chamber, side kick, step together. Hook kick, land, block. Left hand goes on top, step out to the side, now you square block. Top hand does the chop. Make fist, turn, punch. Grab, knee strike, my right leg. Put that same leg in front. Right hand on top, step forward. Side high low. Okay, and we're still finished facing that. Cool. Let's do that one more time. Right. Yes, sir. Line by line this time.
Cool. So first line. Good. Second line. Magic number line. Go. Then our third line starts over like the beginning. Where your left leg steps forward. Here. Good. And our fourth line, our other magic number line. Nice. Oh, this is halfway. So if you're 4, 5, or 6, freeze right here. And we're going on to our fifth line. Wrap it up. Step back. Go. Here. Okay. Now here's our 6th line. Okay. Ready? Turning all the way to the right. Go. Good. Our 7th line. We're going back down just like our kicking line. Back up the right hand. Go. Here. And our last line going this way. Cool.
Very nice. All right, you guys, and like I said, remember, we have private lessons. We have our videos on our app, and we also have this class that's going to be up on our Facebook group and on our YouTube channel for a whole week. So if you guys need a little bit of extra help with your form, watch those videos, get a private lesson. We want to help you guys out. But awesome. Let's go ahead and get lined up. Actually, not really mad at that. All right, so remember, everybody, make sure Remember, we still have our 20% off sale, 20% off of everything except for sparring gear. So if you guys need some new shirts because you're growing, if you guys need some pads to help you guys out at home, that type of thing, all of that is 20% off. Remember, our parent stripe this week, we are still working on cleaning our room. Should be cleaned by now. Should stay clean for the rest of forever. But make sure that you guys are working on that this week. Once you're done, color it in. Move on to next week's task, which we start on Monday, which is practicing my Taekwondo skills, which you're already doing. So that's awesome. That works. And I believe that's it for right now. Make sure that you guys stay tuned. This weekend, Chief Master Sister is going to go out with a video on our Facebook groups, kind of going over the sort of protocols as to what we're going to go ahead and do when we start opening up, which I believe is on the 26th. So make sure that you guys stay aware of that. Make sure that you guys are ready for that. There's going to be a lot of information. I would take notes because we're going to be doing everything that he says, you guys. So make sure that you're watching that and paying attention. Cool. So let's bow out.